Thanks for staying with us tonight at 6 o'clock. We want to begin at 6 with this emotional moment that took place in court from the family of 3 Fishers teenagers who were killed in that car crash.
We learned today that these teens were driving to the beach for one last trip before school. That's when they were hit head on in South Carolina by the driver of a Hummer who was going the wrong direction. Prosecutors say the woman behind the wheel of that Hummer is this woman here, Melissa Ann Parker. We're told that she had just stolen the Hummer and that she was under the influence. And after impact of the crash, she fled the scene and ran away. As you can imagine, she's now in custody and she is facing multiple criminal charges, 7 of them.
Investigators tonight are telling us that Hummer was doing 70 miles an hour when it crashed into that teen's car. Now, there was a 4th teenager in that car, and amazingly, she survived.
Dustin Grove shares her strong words today that she shared in the courtroom.
And they were all so young, and I feel so blessed to have known any of them.
In heartbreaking detail, Maci Walts described how a fun-filled trip to the beach with her friends turned to anguish in the blink of an eye.
We were 10 minutes from reaching our hotel
When a Hummer coming the wrong way on the interstate crashed into their car head-on, killing twin sisters, 17-year-old Elleana and Isabella Gaddis, and the driver, 18-year-old Brianna Foster, all from Fishers.
I remember standing up. I got out of the car and I stood up and I started screaming for help. I just kept screaming and screaming. And I found out later that while I was doing that, the defendant had crawled out of her car and ran away.
Police say they found Melissa Ann Parker on the porch of a home nearby where she admitted to driving the Hummer. Prosecutors say surveillance video shows she'd stolen it moments before from this gas station. Its owner flagged down a nearby police officer who took off after her.
I just can't believe that they're gone and that something so tragic could happen, you know, for something so stupid.
You've got felony DUI resulting in death.
In a virtual hearing Tuesday morning, filled with emotional moments from the young victim's family members, they all asked the court to deny bond for Parker and keep her in jail.
I'm sorry, I don't think bail should be an option.
Oh, at the end of that hearing this morning, the judge did not set bond. It's possible that could change down the road, but for now, Parker remains in jail.
This is the type of testimony we don't normally see and have access to, and you can just see how raw the emotion is there. I mean, this is such a devastating incident.
Clearly impactful, and there really are no words. I mean, your heart just breaks for these families.
Right. For those who lost, and for this survivor, I mean, to be the sole survivor and to have lost her friends.
Everybody involved.
Yes. All right. Thank you so much, Dustin. Well, we did take a look into the suspect's past today, and what we learned is that she has a criminal history that dates back decades. In fact, back to 1998.
Yeah, she's faced charges for DUI, drugs, shoplifting, burglary, and fraudulent checks.